Shall we go into the news?
Sounds good.
All right. It's brought to you by Eagle Mortgage. Our good friend Holly Schneiderwind and her team at Eagle Mortgage do the best job of anyone around when it comes to helping you finance your new house. It's February now, and this is when the home buying season starts to heat up. Some people were kind of a little bit nervous about homes. Now people are thinking, hey, the economy is doing better than a lot of people thought. And the Fed interest rate was only a quarter point this time, so maybe that's slowing down a little bit. So a lot of people are starting to get excited about houses. We could find ourselves in another situation this year where you might be competing for houses. So if you're thinking about buying a new house, go to Eagle Mortgage. You can find them online at eaglemortgagecompany.com, or you can call them or show up at their office at 114th and Davenport. Talk to them, figure out your best options, get one of those pre-approval letters, and you will be set. So eaglemortgagecompany.com. All right. Well, the big news at the beginning of the week is that the rumors about a new downtown soccer stadium being in the works apparently are true. The owners of Union Omaha would like to build a $100 million, 10,000-seat stadium in North Downtown. It's a big price tag, and in order to make that happen, they're working with State Senator Mike McDonald of Omaha, who has introduced LB 621, which, if passed, would allocate possibly up to $50 million for this project. So a lot of things come to mind, Brad. Number one, A, it would be very cool to have another downtown stadium. B, where would it be? And C, how realistic is it that will we as a society and the owners will be able to come up with $100 million?
C's the hard one.
That's the tough one.
First of all, it feels good that we post a rumor and it came to fruition, because there was a lot of that was a big rumor, and it's good to see it come together. But I think the most people are thinking it's going to be just north of the ballpark, or a little northeast of the ballpark, in that big empty lot that Union Pacific owns.
Yeah, it's about 20-some acres, if I remember correctly. And if people are trying to picture this, every year they have a little track that goes in on the edge of it. And every year at the College World Series, they bring in that cool Union Pacific passenger train. When President George H.W. Bush died, they had his commemorative locomotive on display there for a few days. Some people may have gone down to see that. So it's right where that little track strip is. Beyond that's about, what, 25 acres,
Yeah, I
would you
believe
say?
it was 25, 27.
25 acres? Yeah. So a lot of people think they would build the stadium there. And if you angled it so that, I don't think they call them end zones in soccer stadiums, but if the end zone was pointing to the southwest, you'd have a heck of a skyline view.
Talking to a football guy here, apparently.
Yeah. I'm more football instead of football.
Yeah, I think it'd be like Creighton's, where the one end of it is open up to the city, and I think it'd be cool to see that, because that's a great view when you come in from the airport. Go up over that little bridge, it'd be about the same view of downtown.
Then some people have said, what if they put it on Lot B? Lot B is that parking lot that is surrounded by the CHI Center, the Charles Schwab Field, and the Hilton. My guess is they're saving that for more of a mixed-use development down the road. Yeah,
that would be cool, and that would also be closer to the streetcar that is going to have a stop there by the CHI.
Yeah, and it would be really efficient, because presumably, like, if they used Mecca to manage this stadium, and maybe Union Omaha wants to manage it themselves, I don't know. But if they used Mecca, I mean, dang, it would be right there. It'd be very efficient.
Yeah, just a lot of the staff could work all three venues, or all four if you include the park now.
Yeah. Now, so the big question is paying for it. And I want this to happen. I think we need big blockbuster attractions in our downtown area to continue to become the greater and greater city we can be. I don't know. Personally, Brad, I have a hard time seeing the legislature going for something that's local to Omaha.
Yeah, especially right now, they're all worked up about paying for the streetcar. So, I mean, that'd be one more big ticket item that Omaha's trying to do. So it's a tough environment right now.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one.
But I tell you what, the thing with soccer is there's a lot of people that I feel like my age and above that don't understand soccer. I'll be honest, I don't understand soccer that much. I'll go to a few games a year. But just under my age and younger, they're soccer fanatics everywhere.
Yeah.
All the younger guys at work, all they're talking about is soccer all the time. So it is truly like the up and coming sport around here.
Absolutely. And I'm with you. Like, I mean, I appreciate it. It's very athletic. I don't understand. It seems to me that their greatest skill is faking injury. Soccer players fake a lot of injuries better than punters in football. But that said, if if they built this and all that, I'd go to a couple of games.
Yeah.
It'd be fun just to, and presumably they would sell beer, which would help.
Yeah. And, people always talk about stopping the brain drain, all the younger people leaving town. This is another thing that would help that.
Yeah, we'll keep our eye on it, and hopefully something happens. The other question is, okay, maybe can they build a quality stadium that's not quite $100 million? I mean, if you think about it, $100 million for only 10,000 seats seems a little high. But then again, I mean, everything's getting more expensive with construction and construction materials. And
a lot of these stadiums too anymore, it's not about the stadium. It's about the environment, the atmosphere, all the add-ons. I mean, look at the SoFi Stadium out in L.A. That was whatever, $15 billion. Was that right? Something like that. It doesn't seat that much more than Arrowhead down in Kansas City, but all the things that go along with it really just put that price through the roof. Yeah, those pro sports venues are an experience unto themselves. It's not just the game, to be sure. Well, construction has gone vertical on the first building at Google's Northwest Omaha Data Center campus. Google is building a 2.2 million square foot data center in more than one building on a 457-acre site near State Street and Highway 33. Omaha is already the largest operational concentration for Google anywhere in the United States. Rumor has it they're probably going to be taking out even more land than that. But speaking of rumors, Brad, we broke that as a rumor long before it was officially announced. Yeah, snooping through the planning board documents. Yep. It's great that the planning board puts everything out there for the public to see. So it's amazing what you can find. Yeah, just snooping around and, oh, wait, what's this big development? Yeah, this looks rather huge. Omaha Streetcar Authority launched a new website recently called Omaha Streetcar on Track. Go check it out. It does a great job of showing how the financing works, updated information. There's been a little bit of anti-streetcar sentiment lately in the legislature and in the media. I don't think it's well-founded. This is a damn good project that has been thoroughly vetted. A lot of very intelligent people have worked very hard on this. I am a fiscal conservative, and I have no hesitation and no doubt about the utility and value of this streetcar project. So if you are on the fence with this, check out this website that the Omaha Streetcar Authority has put together. You'll learn a great deal. It's a great, great project, and if you're feeling nervous about it, I can reassure you. Just go back to CenturyLink Center, Quest Center, now CHI Health Center. Everyone was like, oh, it's a white elephant. We can't afford it. Could you imagine downtown Omaha or Omaha in general without that today? No. Streetcar will do great things too. All right, Cattlemen's Heritage Beef Company plans to build a processing plant near Interstate 29 and Bungie Road, technically in Mills County, but just beyond the Mills County line. So it'll almost feel like it's part of Council Bluffs or Pottawatomie County. This thing is projected to bring in $8 billion in revenue to the state of Iowa and the Omaha metro area. It was originally going to break ground last year, but, a lot of times, with the engineering and the pandemic and construction supplies, this stuff gets delayed often. So now construction is planned to start in the spring, and the plant is expected to employ 800 workers. It's amazing that last mile or two of Pottawatomie County and that first half mile of Mills County, how many huge, huge projects are in there. Yeah, it's an impressive industrial area because you think about it, you've got this new one. There's an ethanol plant there. There's the Mid-American Power Plant. There's the largest Google data center, I think, anywhere in the world. And then you've got the Bungie soybean factory, which is massive. It's several hundred acres, I believe. Yeah, big Bungie, industrial stuff there. Now all you need is maybe like a Walmart distribution center or something. You'll have it all. If you like this video, be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. And remember, Grow Omaha is not just media. This is a mission. We are trying to build up Omaha and make it an even better place. We can only do that with your help. Share this video with your friends, neighbors, and family.